This is one of my favorite stories, probably of all time, and it's from NPR. It's the question that millions of Americans have spent 5 long, anxious days waiting and wondering about. Will there be any dogs in the White House come January? Okay, in what was likely the most consequential election of a lifetime, this is probably the least consequential implication, but it's true. After 4 years of a president who couldn't abide pets, dogs will once again cavort on the White House lawn. And yes, President-elect Joe Biden did campaign on that platform, at least on social media. And then they posted a bunch of tweets from Joe Biden that said, let's put dogs back in the White House. Biden and his wife, Jill Biden, have 2 German Shepherds, Major and Champ, which, by the way, those are the 2 most Joe Biden names for dogs. Hey, Champ. Hey, Major. While there's a very long tradition of presidential pets, one of the Biden dogs will be making a bit of history. NBC News has reported. NBC News has reported that Major will be the first rescue dog in the White House. The Bidens fostered and then adopted Major 2 years ago through the Delaware Humane Society. On Twitter, Democrat dogs are unleashing a lot of joy over the news. Rex the TV Terrier tweeted, as promised, I will be picking a winner for this mask in celebration of the victory of Biden-Harris 2020. I will put names in a bucket and pick one at random. Vanessa Vasquez, dogs for Biden. We're so happy we did it. What does she mean by we did it? Were the dogs actually voting? Because that's something we probably need to check in on. Maybe they have dogs on the voting registers in Pennsylvania and in Wisconsin and in Michigan. Maybe that's where all those midnight votes came in from. We need to check. Somebody go back. Get Rudy Giuliani on the phone. We have to go back and we have to check the voter rolls for anyone named Major and anyone named Champ to make sure that they didn't cast votes for Biden-Harris in this election. There's even a picture. This is Joe Biden with his dog Major or his dog Champ. I don't know. It's one of them. There's a tag, but I can't read it. There's Joe Biden and it looks like Champ or Major I guess it's Major, is licking him or kissing him, or maybe he's talking to him. It looks like he could be whispering something in his ear. He could be like, Joe, can I be the Secretary of Defense? Joe. And Joe's like, you know what, Major? That's a good idea. Your name is Major. All right, Major, that's it. You're Secretary of Defense. I guarantee the $20 says this dog is talking to Joe Biden right now, at least in Joe Biden's words. You know what the good news is? The good news is if Joe Biden gets any worse with his mental and physical abilities, he's got 2 built-in service dogs right there, Major and Champ. You just throw a vest on him and he can walk around. They can answer the phone for him. You know, they can bring him his slippers and things like that. They can alert him to when someone else is in the room. They can wake him up at noon so he can go out and do 40 minutes on Zoom before he takes his after Zoom nap. Look, dogs will be back in the White House thanks to Joe Biden. Also, a whole bunch of snakes and a crap ton of rats.